So in our last video, we discussed about set in Python. Let's discuss how we can work with Boolean type of data in Python. Let's see how we can work with Boolean type of data in Python. Basically, we have two Boolean types of data here, true and false. Make sure that true T is capital and false F is capital. Now you can refer true as 1 and false as 0 also. Now, let's see what we can do with this Boolean type of data. So it is again a immutable type of data, but that means you can't change it. It is a immutable type of data, just like a string or integer or float or tuple. It is also immutable. The next thing is where we can use this Boolean type of data. So in most of the cases, we can use Boolean type of data with logical operators. I hope you already understand what is operator. Let me tell you what. It is basically AND operator, OR operator, XOR, NOR, NOT. This kind of operators are called logical operator. And there we are using a Boolean type of data like 0 and 1, like on or off, yes or no kind of thing. Here we have no gray value, we just have true or false, 0 or 1. So let's see how we can work with this one. So let me explain logical operator first. Before that, let me open my IDLE to show you the type of true and false, whether it belongs to Boolean type of data or not in Python. So let's see, let me open a new file here. Let me save it in the same location where we are saving all the data. Now, so here, let me check. First of all, A is equal to, I'm going to store true. Okay, if I'm using, you can see the color is changes. If I'm using a small 2, the color is not changing. So true, and B is equal to false. Either you can do it like this, or we have a simpler method also. A comma B is equal to true comma false. This is how also you can do. So this is also a way to initialize the value in Python programming. In A we have the first value, in B we have the next value. So this is also a way you can use any of them. Let's see. Let me first print the value of A and B and the type of A. Same way for B as well. So let me just copy it. Let's run this code. And you can see the output. True belongs to class bool and false also belongs to class bool. So both are belongs to Boolean type of data. Now, let's see which kind of operators we can work here. So first of all, I'm going to define here AND operator, OR operator, NOT operator, and XOR operator. So actually we have lots of other operators are there, but I'm going to define only these type of operators here. So we need to understand how AND or not an XOR type of data works. Let me show you. So for that, I need to create a truth table. Let me show you. So the truth table looks like this: 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. So here 0 means false and 1 means true. You can refer it like this. This is my input 1 and this is my input 2. Okay. Now, if I'm going to apply here AND operator, so make sure in AND operator, if both the inputs are true, then only the output is true, otherwise false. So here both the inputs are false, so the answer is false. Both the inputs are not true, so false. Both the inputs are not true, so false. Here both the inputs are true, so true. This is how it works. Same way goes to with OR also. In this case, if any of the input is true, the output is true, otherwise false. So both the inputs are false, so false. Any one input is true, so true. Any one input is true, so true. Both the inputs are true, so true. At least one input is true, no? So the answer is true. Same goes with XOR also. In XOR, basically, if we have if we have two inputs are there and if both the inputs are not same, in this case the answer is true, otherwise false. So here both the inputs are same, so false. Not same, so true. Not same, so true. Same, so false. So this is how it works. Now let's go with not. In not we can use only single data. So if we have false, and if I using not false, it will give you true. For one, it gives you zero. So it just reverse the value. This is how it works. Let me show you in the practical part also. So in A we have true, in B we have false. Let me create a truth table first. 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. First of all, for and it should be 0 0 0 1. Let's see. So first of all, for and, so 0 0, that means in B we have false. So B and B. Same way, for 0 0 0 1. So B and A. 1 0. So A and B, and 1 1, that means A and A. In place of and, you can just apply the operator also, which is this one. This is the operator. Let's run this code and you can see the output here. The answer is false, 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 true, which is 0 0 0 1. Same way, let me copy the same thing from here. Control C, V. In place of and, I'm going to apply or here. And let me replace this and with or. Again, in place of this or, you can use the symbol also. This is for or in Python. And the answer is false, true, true, true. Why? Because in or, if any of the input is true, the answer is true, otherwise false. So 0, because both the inputs are true, false. So 0, any one is true, any one is true, both are true. So 0 1 1 1, that means false, true, true, true. Okay. Now, same goes with XOR also. So in place of and, I'm going to type here XOR. For XOR, we do not have any like we need to use the symbol only. This one, the upper angle we can use. It should be like this. For XOR, we can use here like dissimilar values, so true, otherwise false. So similar values, so 0, dissimilar 1 1 0. This is how it works. Let's see. And you can see the output: false, true, true, false. This is how it works. Now let's do the same thing for not also. So first of all, in A we have true. So first of all, A I'm going to print, and then not of A. Not of A means false. Let's see. So the value of A is true and not of A is false. Same goes with B also. B and not of B. So false and true will be the answer. This is how it works. I hope this part is clear, everyone.